right at the tip of where this outcropping ends, stopping right where the wind kind of pushes the three of you to a halt. You're not thrust off the side, you're just held on your back prone. As this happens, you also see three other figures rush from around the nearby area, many of them armed, holding up weaponry and shouting. One of them ends up yelling out in your direction, "What is your business?"
Coming home. Sorry.
I think I broke my tailbone.
Oh no.
As the two kind of gliders come to rest, and I will do everything in my power to destroy them. Who did this?
Allow me to be your blade, Tempest.
Rohan, Ludnes, Liana, all of them. I will tear down everything they represent. And I will see that they leave no more pain in their wake.
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, Liliana maybe not, but the other ones for sure.
I don't know anymore. She didn't help. Although, that white light, I don't think we've talked about it. That light that sent us all away.
Is that different from the beam to the moon?
Well, I don't know. The only other time I remember anything like that was...
Our first clash, right?
Yeah.
Right. When everything exploded and y'all were fine through it all, right? Y'all were safe and everything else was destroyed? I had no control over that, but what if somebody there did that? What if somebody at the site caused it, Liliana, and sent us all away? What if it would have been so much worse? Everybody could have died there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You couldn't control it, but what if someone could?
Right.
And it was when you were overcome by anger? Fear? Both?
Yeah.
Are you suggesting you think Liliana did it last?
I don't know.
Tempest.
Wishful thinking, maybe.
Yeah.
More than maybe.
We got ourselves fairly entangled in their business there. Learned a lot. Maybe not enough.
I saw Keyleth eyeing Imogen. Do I get the sense that she knows the connection between Imogen and Liliana?
Make an insight check.
Did we ever reveal that to her? I can't remember if
Yeah.
What does she think? So my Imogen die.
It's not great.
Inscrutable.
8.
8.
Whispers.
Hard to tell. She's definitely partially present. Part of her mind seems definitely emotional and focused elsewhere.
in your head. Do you think you should tell her what y'all saw?
I think back. I was about to. Tempest, we're very close to this. My friend is kin with Tumult.
That's not what I was thinking you should tell her.
I don't care.
In your head.
I had a suspicion.
I never knew her.
But you are here to help.
Of course.
I vouch for her.
In your head, you hear, I want to fix this.
If there's any sign of betrayal, this is bigger than us.
These are excellent. I have a question, being that you are a midwife. Have you ever birthed any children under the Ruidus moon?
Intentionally, no.
Oh.
There have been some near births, but some parents, through long taught Ashari techniques of childbirth, to sustain the labor until flares had come to an end, so as not to bring a child into the world with, the threat of superstition, and children can be very mean.
Oh, yes, very much so.
They just suck it in. That's wow.
We're a hearty people.
Wild. Right.
Have any children been born in the last couple days? Or the last week, I guess?
No, I don't believe we have any children who are due for at least the next month, I believe.
All right.
While they were doing all that, I'm just kind of cuddled up with the witches out on the balcony on the cliff edge, and I've taken Pate and I attached a ribbon to him, and I tossed him up, and I'm just flying him like a kite off the edge.
She was like, we're really high.
Let the slack out a little bit more, see how far I can go.
Little nervous up here.
You're fine.
It's a big hawk circling. I don't think he wants to be friends.
So we might be encountering some of your kin, your brethren, who are not as friendly and as charming as you.
Woman, you are.
It's true, but all this to say, I need you to kind of keep an eye out.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Can you go invisible?
Sure.
Thank you. I need you to. I point out the westward direction. Do you mind heading west, doing a little scout? Let me know if you see anything, and also be on the lookout for some blue flowers.
Golly, looking for brethren and blue flowers.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm gonna. We can go ahead and start walking.
How do we know we went the right way?
Well, totem west, the direction of the where
Our
the
fate
coin
lies in
went.
the hands of an imp.
And I'll go ahead and I'll hold someone's hand. I'll hold Imogen's hand.
Because we can also, do we want to be sneaky right now, or do we want to wait to be sneaky later?
Sneaky now's good.
All right, let's pass without a
So you
trace.
know.
All right.
And I'm gonna kind of come in and out of my pate vision, holding onto Imogen.
Okay.
Help from heaven, a little help from hell, and a little help from Ash.
Maybe single line it so we can hide our numbers.
Smart.
Okay. Single line. What's the marching order then?
Orm and Chet up front.
Yeah.
I'll go behind you.
One shut up front.
I'll be behind
Do we want to
Ashton.
Bruiser in the back?
with
Or we
Laudna
can-
following
in
me, I
case
guess.
anything comes up behind.
Okay.
I can go in the back.
I could also put Laudna in front of me so I can guide your shoulders as you're walking. It might be easier.
That's
good. Yeah.
All right.
Does that put FCG at the very...
I'm gonna hold my hands out in front of me towards this creature, this big guy, and I'm I'm gonna visualize in my mind. I'm gonna start to see water. This place is empty from all hydration. I want to visualize it and try to make it appear out of thin air. And I'm gonna try to bring water into existence all around him. And I'm gonna cast Watery Sphere.
Watery sphere.
Sounds cool to me.
On the big boy?
On a big boy.
Maybe he'll thank us for improving his skin.
Yeah.
Moisturize, just a lot of
I'm
yeah.
wondering. Well, no, it's a large creature. It can do it on a large creature. It's a strength save.
Indeed, you can.
It's the suit that really puts it together.
Yeah. Amazing.
Like that Photoshop job on that hand.
I like the line. His hair is still in place.
Yeah, that tracks.
We'll say that the watery sphere which you conjure kind of sits around here. We'll use that to represent it for the time being.
Fancy.
It's a strength save, you said?
Yeah.
I'm going to look at him and referencing his little rib cage, which is very literal in this instance. I'm gonna go, ooh, I have one of those too. And especially for everyone who's basically not Orem and Ashton, you see this black void start to expand, and it looks like it's starting to peel away Laudna's flesh, exposing her ribcage underneath her skin, and her ribcage starts to expand, and from this like deep depth of black ooze and purple ichor swirling in there, you just see the front of a wolf's head start to push its way out, and it starts to claw its way out. It's like undead, mangy, half skeletal wolf, then just leaps forth out of her chest.
Mama bear!
It's
not you. You just gave birth to a wolf?
Yes.
That's your girlfriend. Hell yeah.
I'm respectfully watching.
And I go, join your kin, and I sick him right next towards Chetney.
This whole area is now a bright beacon, and you see all the other spectral shadow entities kind of like shriek from the side of it and like crawling on the ground, trying to pull their way away from it. The undead over here.
Make them poof.
No, but they are also like, they're like wincing from the light. You get the sense they do not enjoy its presence.
Yes.
All
right.
Yes.
All
You want to
right.
stay put?
All right.
Where do you want to move?
How do you feel with the light?
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
Makes my
and
eyes
now,
blurry, but I'm all right.
Mr. for a bonus action
Yep.
See circles.
is going to shoot some flames at
I'm gonna send Pate. I think he can make it with his fly speed into the watery sphere with the guy. He's gonna go swimming, and then I'm going. I'm gonna do do something a little weird here.
Okay.
Being a little inventive. I'm going to twin a shocking grasp.
This is what I did it for.
Really?
Yes.
I want to twin a shocking grasp, one with me grabbing the guy right in front of me, and one through Pate.
Sure, yeah, you can do that.
Sick.
Sink.
Do I get like advantage because it's in water?
Yeah, he's in water.
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a nice tip.
Okay. A natural 20.
Fuck him up.
Okay.
Let's go around the circle. How's everybody doing? I mean, we haven't been alone together that long.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you seem weirdly happy.
I do.
Yeah. And you, this is just a weird observation. Feels like you are glowing a little bit. I don't know why.
You know, when Imogen and I took our little walk to go visit Shadana, you know, we talked it out and
about a lot of stuff.
and you know.
What does that mean?
Yeah, we got some snacks.
What did you talk out? Did you have problems that you had to
Oh,
work
y'all
out?
had beef.
Just
Yeah.
just the kind of. I apologized, which I you're not wrong. I should probably extend this apology to the rest of you for my behavior. I'm feeling a bit irrational towards being kind of mad that you guys had a really good time on your trip.
You were right.
Uh-huh. And we just had a really horrible, kind of traumatizing time.
Also
And
still
that's it.
Also still processing as well.
But we're good
We
now.
apologized.
We're
We
great.
talked.
Why are you sweating?
It's just clammy. Exactly.
Do you sweat ink? What is that?
It's a little dewy. It's
You're dewy.
It's a little gray. I know.
Wow.
Sorry.
Viscous humors or something. I don't know what that is.
It's fine. We're fine.
Everything's great. It's
Everyone's checked in then.
fine. Yeah.
Except we're gonna help the gods, right?
Of course. FCG.
I don't want to force you to do that or anything.
No, I don't. I obviously I think yes, Predathis is bad, and I want to.
It's like you're trying to convince yourself of that.
Well, a little bit. A little bit. I finally feel like I'm feeling better about my abilities and what that means for me, and I feel like ending Predathis could potentially end me in a way, which is fine.
Wait, what?
It's worth that.
What do you mean?
I don't know if that is gone, if I'll be who I am anymore.
You won't be dead.
I don't know. I don't know if that means, people that got their life from a godly power, if that means they'll be ended as well. I don't know what it means. But I do think that so many people depend on the gods, and it's the way we've been for such a long time that it makes sense to honor that. It's not like we don't believe in the gods, they exist, they're there. It's just a matter of if we support them or not. And obviously we do.
Do we?
I'm a little on the horizon.
I don't see any flowers though, but we should check out what
Is this boring you, Imogen?
I don't.
Are there
I'm sorry.
any trees, dead trees around us?
Wait, why are
Many.
you two
All right, I'm
particularly
gonna climb out a
tired?
dead tree
do that
and see if I can spot some blue.
Did you stay
Okay.
up real late?
Yeah, were you
Go ahead
doing
and climb to the very
something
top to get
together
a
that
peak
was-
point. Are you doing this? Are you trying to stay somewhat hidden at the peak of a very blanched white tree?
Not anymore. No, not in
Okay.
this moment.
Okay. So go ahead and step up there and make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yes.
Festering sore on your neck.
Oh, I just have those everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I had all the time.
Hey, Fern.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Easy.
I'm sorry.
It's a mile and a half away. We could definitely just hoof it, or anybody that can fly could, make probably quick work of it and look awesome while they're doing
Just
it.
go check it out real fast.
That is
You shouldn't
so.
go alone. You shouldn't go alone.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Oh.
No, we
Are
go
you
together.
allergic to buttercups?
Not that I know of.
No, that's
Stop it, Matt.
technically it's not.
We can't control.
All right, we just
them.
keep walking. We just keep
We just
walking.
walk.
I just want to.
No, I can fly over.
No, I think we stick together.
Oh, let's stick together. I just have this fear that there's more of those.
There are demons everywhere.
Yeah, and what if they spot me and then I get
Yes.
shot down?
What are you
And
talking about? It's an aerial combat. That'd be amazing.
We'll go
You know how
together.
awesome you'll look. Oh, Jesus. All right, man. We walk.
All right.
Yeah, and
The crew's one being grappled, or the one that's being it's
I'm
airing?
hitting both to the one in the air, not the
both?
grappled one. Both
Okay,
to the
got
one
it,
in
got
the
it.
air.
Second one in.
So 22 for the first one and 11 for the second.
Okay.
So
so
33 total.
The one up top.
damage.
Both impact, and you watch as a spray of dark, now blackened feathers from the impact, the Eldritch Blast go spreading out and hitting the nearby trees with a splatter of black viscera. You watch as the creature's two halves kind of hit the ground before they both kind of burn into a black ash.
I got one! Ah, I got one!
Thank
Nicely
goodness for
done.
you.
oh,
You
I'm
got
sorry.
this,
I mean,
Chet.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you're
Hold
riding
on.
on one.
Hold on to
Can I
this
be unstunned
thing.
yet? How do I?
It does not come back to its next turn, so you are now unstunned.
Okay.
Oh, that was it?
This one turn.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh, I want to strangle it until its neck starts to singe, and I'm just gonna keep squeezing. until its head just kind of like goes from its body.
As its neck begins
My
to
neck
give way,
cracked as I did that.
you feel its body actually begin to crumble away into ash under your grasp, both of your grasps. And as it begins to kind of go limp within your hands, it falls into this small smoldering pile before it dissipates in with the rest of the surrounding dying
That's right!
forest floor.
Have we pissed anything else off around here?
So
she's very capable.
Well, the thing's just screamed at
Point of
I'm
view.
sure there's lots of points of entry at this
Yeah,
point.
with it being so fucked up, yeah.
If somebody can drop in, it might be smart for 1 or 2 people to go up high so you
SWAT
can
team
see
style?
in. Yeah.
Rappel down,
Halo.
smashing through the window.
It's a big fort. I don't want to be like separated from everyone. But yeah.
We should use our numbers to our advantage, though.
All right.
But if you want to go with Laudna, I would understand.
I feel like
You want to stick together or what?
I mean, she's got featherfall. She can help a couple people out.
Yeah.
do you want to half and half it?
Let's just make sure that there's some muscle with both ends of this.
Yeah.
I'll go with you if you want. I'm still.
I'll go up.
I'll go up then.
No, I'll stay down.
All right.
I'll stay down. I'll stay down.
Up, I guess.
I'm staying down.
Great.
Cool.
All right.
All right, so you're
Yeah.
the central leader of this on top, who's kind of squatting on the cage. That is. He's kind of grinning at this point. Is going to go ahead and begin with a horror nimbus.
what?
See as it's
What?
grinning towards you,
was that phrase
these sparks of light like
Horror nimbus.
begin to like spark around it, like this swirling stream of strange prismatic lights begin to swirl around it, kind of bursting like small fireworks in your face. I need both Orem and Imogen. Technically, Laudna, you are hidden from the top of the cage, or actually, the cage top is open, so you can see it. Yeah. So yeah, I need you, the three of you, to go ahead and make wisdom saving throws for me, please.
Is this against being frightened?
It is.
Okay, so we get advantage.
Advantage.
I'm immune to being frightened.
Yeah,
I
so
have,
you ignore
I
it.
have advantage against being
Prisoners
frightened.
are get advantage because wait, no, they don't get advantage. They just have to roll. That is a success on one of them.
A wisdom save?
And a natural 20. I'm rolling so well for everybody else. So yeah, wisdom save.
18.
18, okay.
19.
19. None of you are frightened from the Nimbus, holding back.
We've seen shit.
We've seen some shit.
You
I see
have.
Laudna all the time.
That's true.
It's true. You've seen me.
And is going to just unleash on you.
Yeah.
So
Your AC is +8, right?
Yeah, with Orm.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
that's 1 bite and 2 claw attacks against you.
No, it's fine.
Have you taken any damage?
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
About 26 to hit.
Fuck your monster.
And a 27 to hit. It all comes around now. All the bad rolls come around for his round.
You're gonna be fine.
I am just paper. I am.
You're gonna
Alright.
be fine.
I have less health than Laudna, and she looks like a stick.
Let me look. Let me see how far away you are.
Bite strike.
You got this? You got this?
At least if you go down, maybe it'll explode and take him with you.
Damn it.
And everybody else that's off the top
Damn
of
it,
the
I'm not close enough.
So what you watch is first it bites down because you're right there for 32 points of piercing damage
Oh!
into you and kind of lifts you up in its jaws, like kind of like Audrey too. You see just Imogen's legs kicking from inside as it takes both of its claws and digs them into her back in its attempt to like tear her open from the back outside.
succeed.
So this the first claw strike is going to be
No.
14 points of slashing damage. And the second one is going to be
Pretty close here. It's close.
13 points of slashing damage.
See, you're fine.
Barely. Barely.
I don't like that at all.
Barely up.
Oh my god.
Healer!
I'm not. I'm trying to get over there.
Heal my girlfriend!
Fucking what? What was it?
This is Marisha!
There's a. What? Did you hear that, guys?
So Laudna, all you see is this creature loom down a shadow, and then Imogen is gone. You hear muffled screams and just a spatter of blood across the top of the tower before she slumps down into the ground, pulling yourself free from its
You will
grasp.
do definitely hear Lana go, no!
You
Oh, I'm like
are
right
also
in front of the cage too.
splattered.
See, dead.
He's
The
okay. Then I'm going to push off of its leg, drop down to here,
Oh God.
pull up Imogen, and swing her around and trade places again. It's my last superiority die.
Got it.
Bait and switch.
Am I on the ground and you're just yanking around my... or am I standing?
I'm considering you, it was more for the narrative of you falling out of it. You still had
Okay.
hit points and you didn't knock you down, so you just get back up.
Okay.
You get a 9 added to your AC, and then I just look to Laudna. Get her out of here!
Okay.
And remember,
Okay,
that's it.
finishes Orm's go.
I'm not a bamfer.
Laudna, you're up with Fern on deck.
Fuck.
Shit.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Fuck. All right. I am going to. Okay. I got a plan. I'm going to hit this motherfucker with a shocking grasp. I'm gonna not
Okay.
use. Fuck. He's standing on a metal thing.
He is.
No, I want this to work. We're all gonna take a little bit of damage. I'm gonna grab the metal cage and I'm gonna channel the shocking grasp through it to try
Okay.
and use that to get advantage.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay.
I'll allow that.
People didn't leave though, right?
Nope.
No, there's a wow.
Doubles? Double shit dice? Man.
Quicken spell. I'm gonna do it again. It was a 14 unless a 14 hits.
Nope.
Quicken spell. I'm doing it again. Wow. 17.
17 just misses.
4 rolls.
That sucks. You reach over and grab the cage, and as you try and pulse through the metal, as it rockets up into the top, the entity kind of like reaches over and grabs the nearby stone, seeing what you're trying to do, and just grounds it back into the stone.
Wow.
Okay. That was my action. My bonus action. Fuck, I was gonna use that to try and get away, because he can't take reactions if I hit him. Am I able to run and grab Imogen and throw ourselves over the edge?
You're still standing.
If she lets you, you can.
Well, you're gonna throw me over the edge?
I can do another feather fall on us, and we can at least get off this tower.
Get out of there. And you can cast Featherfall on this turn?
It's a reaction.
All right. I mean, if I trust
Get
you.
the fuck out of here.
I trust you.
All right. We're gonna have an Aladdin moment. Do you trust me?
Yeah.
All right. And run, and we're gonna jump off the edge.
Fall off the
Except
side.
I
Fall
can't
off the
run on your turn, so I'm just waiting for you to push me.
Essentially, yeah, you're allowing her to push you off the
Okay.
side. You're forced movement, which means technically he can't get an opportunity attack against you, but he can get it against you.
All right.
So as you dart past and push her,
I was trying to avoid, but it's fine.
I know that's how it goes. As you like run from underneath the cage, it's something to shock. It kind of chuckles. Oh no, you don't! You hear in your mind, and as you push Imogen off to the side, you feel the shadow loom over it as its mouth slowly behind you opens to try and catch you from the
So we're
side.
trying to jump.
Yep. That's going to be a 22 to hit. You have
Shield.
You have mirror image. Oh, you shield.
Oh, and I have mirror image. I have mirror
up to you.
image.
Well,
It's still up, right?
Yeah, I haven't used it yet. Yeah, it's a 19, so it hits the
19.
mirror image.
it bites down on a version of Laudna that isn't there, and as it shimmies and vanishes out of existence, you are just a foot in front of it as the jaws snap around nothing.
Dope shot.
You both.
Wait, you missed? He missed?
He missed me.
Whoa! Amazing.
You both leap off the side.
Kimmy, wait, no. Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
She's on the edge here.
she's on the
If you're
other
gonna push her, you have to go this way.
Can we at least go back?
You can go back this
That way?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
They're gone!
And you're casting Feather Fall as a reaction. You both gently land off the battlefield this way.
That's it.
No damage taken.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Do you have a potion? Yeah.
I have this potion.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I have death.
8 good hit points.
I have this potion, which is it not gonna do much, but something.
All right. So finish your turn, Laudna.
God, I love the multi-tiered bats.
Okay.
That is fucking great!
Yeah.
Fern, you're up. FCG, you're on deck.
21.
Blade.
So
Oh, yeah.
11
We
or
gotta get that
10
blade.
points of psychic
Okay,
damage.
you got it.
There you are.
There you are.
Oh, God. I'm gonna. Fuck off. I'm gonna.
Hide. Hide.
Yeah, he's gonna see me
Laudna
wherever I go.
says.
I'll move back as far as I can towards the building so that he.
Get you back to where Laudna is, right there.
Ah!
I feel like I'm just putting you in danger by stepping right next to you.
I just don't want anything to happen to you.
Well, we're both fucked. Let's be real.
Your fiend fellow friend. Both strike at it as it leaps off the tower.
Fuck!
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh my
He
god.
took landing damage though.
Yeah,
for
he does.
Sure. Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Wow.
He can only flew about 30 feet. The wings. And then fell the rest. So like hits the ground, rock and shell goes firing out, splintering in all directions, and the ground quakes on the impact, kind of cracking
What are we
beneath
gonna
it.
do?
It does take. That would be 16 points bludgeoning damage,
Be awesome
but it
if he
is
just
resistant to non-magicals, so that brings it to 8. Lands.
Let's finish what we started.
It's going to go ahead and use its Horror Nimbus once again.
No.
But you all are immune to it for the next 24 hours.
Great.
Because you all succeeded against it. It's now going to attempt to claw strike you. For, that's going to be 16 to hit.
It hits.
No, it doesn't, because you have the +8.
No, I do
not
not.
anymore. Have that
because I'm
next
not
to him.
Orm.
Gotta be next
I've
to
got
the
an
shield.
AC of 15.
Alrighty.
Shit.
That'll be
Trying to get to you.
10 points of slashing damage. Second claw strike. That's going to be a 27 to hit. For 18 points of slashing damage. And then the bite strike against you. That's going to be another 17 hit.
That hits. Yeah, I am nothing, y'all.
This is
Powerful,
fucked. This right here. is fucked.
independent, fierce.
Okay.
Glass cannons unite.
It doesn't matter, Matthew.
It might if it pushes you past your.
Yep.
37 points of piercing damage.
I
As it-
am unconscious.
It is currently chewing the no longer moving body of Imogen within its jaw.
Oh, poor.
You gotta give it her out of the jaw.
Poor.
Laudna fucking rages.
And as it's doing so, its eyes kind of like connect to you.
To me, I just like my form of dread expands even further as I just look at it with intense anger. Let's go, bitch.
Okay. Good finish. It's go.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
Just out of
17.
Huh?
17 points of necrotic damage. I see like all the blood that's pouring out of its jaws. It tends to like dry up and burn away as one of its eyes kind of dims, and they see these like parts of its fur begin to fall out, almost like it has this like patchy, heavy, infected mange that appears on the side of its face.
I'm gonna do my last quicken spell that I can do unless I get more sorcery points, which I might end up doing. I'm gonna try this fucking again, the shocking grasp.
Okay.
So as I like suck I'm just, like sucking his life force, and then I'm gonna almost like chamber it and pump it back through as a electric shock.
Go for it. Roll for an attack.
There's a.
Natural one.
No.
Oh,
I just want to get away from him.
That's talking.
that
That's
sucks.
talking. That pendulum.
All right.
Okay.
Does that finish your turn?
Getting some rough rolls.
Play the game. Play the
know.
game. We're good. We're good.
Can I just... I was going to try and drag Imogen's body away, but Orem is there.
Stop, y'all.
Can I just, like, with my form of dread, like, tower over top of her and shield her with my body as much as I can?
If you want to.
My body.
So you move over and kind of like lean over and shield her. Okay.
Yeah.
Stand between it and her.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Fucking why not?
Use you to beat her.
I'm just ow,
Fern, you're up.
enraged, a terrified.
All right.
Loki.
I believe.
I think I'm within 60 feet of Imogen.
I believe you might be. Yes, you are.
Okay.
It's tight, but yes.
May your unending belief in the Changebringer heal you! And I'll cast Healing Word.
Okay.
She rolls her eyes in unconsciousness.
Begrudgingly
I'm gonna
heals.
waste a first level Healing Word on you.
Thanks.
Sure. You get 4 points.
Keeps
But you're up, right?
Keep it.
Imogen
Yeah.
is conscious.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
If he hits her, she dies.
I will die again, but that's okay.
But you won't auto crit
But you won't? Yeah, exactly.
on death saves
Okay.
this round.
That's my bonus action.
Ever hit?
Finishing Imogen's
no.
turn. Sorry, Imogen's turn. Imogen, you are up. Literally conscious.
ever
You're on the
hit?
ground still, like coming to. Your whole body aches in terrifying pain, but you're back in yourself. And you look off to the side, your face like pulled up from the stonework, and the creature is looming right above you, cackling and currently like
And
leap.
Laudna's right.
Laudna is
Laudna's right
Laudna's on
above
top
me, and
of
I
it,
see
yeah.
like the creature past Laudna. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to. This is dumb.
Which one away?
I'm gonna reach over as I'm on the ground and grab a hold of the creature's foot and try to cast Shocking Grasp on him as well.
Come on.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Just want to get away.
Shit.
Just wanna get away.
Get away.
Wow, that went far. 18.
18 just hits.
Yes. Okay, so that's
Then bitch, you better
2d8
run.
damage. 2d8.
Do I also take it?
No. It
No,
only
it's just a
takes
single
attacks
target.
of
It was
creatures.
it was the metal conductivity earlier we were talking about.
yeah,
She was using the metal, which would put other things.
That's 12
Points of.
lightning damage.
Okay.
Can't take reactions till the start of his next turn. Finally, fucking.
That's all.
So
I've been trying
she gets the
to
hit,
do.
kind of shrugs it off a bit.
Okay, that's fine
but
because.
it still cannot take reactions.
Yes, and I am gonna use another. I'm gonna quicken a spell,
Okay.
and I am gonna cast invisibility on me and Laudna.
Okay.
Oh! No way! That
Cool.
works.
Good move.
Good move.
I'll say this is Laudna because it's the banshee. That makes sense.
Wowzers.
Wow.
And you are still on the ground,
Holy crap.
unconscious. Or not unconscious, but conscious.
Yeah, in her head, I'm just gonna say, run away.
You do the same.
And I'm gonna use my movement to get away from him as far as I
Okay,
can.
so half your movement to get up,
Uh-huh.
and then 15 feet this way.
I'm gonna run back this way.
Run towards
way?
the
Yeah.
healer.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back towards. I don't know if I could see FCG, but I'm gonna head
can't
back
see
towards
you.
them.
You only have
They
15
can't
feet of
see you.
movement.
Okay, well then I'm
Plus,
behind him. Then that's where I
If you
am.
go around him, you're still in combat range with him, so otherwise you have to move a little wide.
Well, he can't take a reaction,
That's true, yeah.
so I want to get away.
Okay, so go
Away.
there.
Away, sure.
Alrighty. That finishes your turn,
Damn.
Imogen.
Okay.
This entity over here angrily is going to go ahead and unleash Smite for.
Could I have pulled Laudna with me?
You
would
could,
probably moved at
probably-
half speed.
not really.
Yeah, not
mini
my speed.
You would have barely moved.
All right.
That will be
First thing.
additional.
Just back
Real
up
hard.
5 feet.
45 points of damage. Where that door is.
As I run by, can I be like, FCG,
Who's talking to that?
I'm invisible, but Imogen is really hurt, but also invisible. She's near where Ashton is.
Okay, I'll let her come to me and I'll give her a hug of healing.
Yeah, just let her feel around for you.
She can see me, right?
Yes, exactly. But just go in that general area.
I may have cast blindness on her, I'm not sure.
Do I have an? Is it the bonus action to dart? Do I still have an action?
You still haven't. Well, it was a movement, and then it was an action to get over there, the rest of your movement. So you have a
Okay.
bonus action still.
And I take a.
Casting anything drops my invisibility, right?
It does.
I'll hold.
To hold? Okay. Finishing your turn, Laudna. Fern, you're up.
All right. May I,
It's walking towards you. While it's doing so, what the rest of you do?
Or I'm shouting from the top of the wall, Imogen! Laudna!
I'm gonna get down off my little stoop and also look around for Imogen.
We're here. I'm over here.
we're safe.
I'll start walking towards FCG.
Get over here.
I'll help you out.
To go.
Can I take a long finger?
Rest. All right. No,
Before I go to sleep, can I ritually cast Commune? Is that a thing?
we'll come back to that.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh.
Did you take it off?
Everything's red. Everything's red.
Did you take the circlet off?
I didn't.
Something's happening.
I did not.
I did not. I thought the dream.
You are brought back to the Red Storm. All too familiar as it surrounds and suffuses the space around you. An endless maelstrom of red dust and cloud, flashing with distant crimson lightning. The flashes subside for a moment, and before you in the storm, you see a massive dark shape obscured by the dust. Before the winds briefly part it, revealing hundreds of domiciles. Carved and built into the red rock, the shapes round at the corners, organically inspired in architecture, and hundreds of humanoid shapes, just dark shadows through the storm, all walking through the multi-tiered streets that weave through. As you stand there, all of them stop at once, and all in unison, shift to you, and all their eyes glow with a purple light at once as they all perceive you. A yearning begins to consume your body from the inside. A heavy, emotional gravity that is pulling your attention downward. And you hear again, echoing through the storm, Imogen, please, run. I won't let it have you. Do you give in to the urge, or do you fight it?
I'm gonna fight it.
You're gonna fight it.
How can I trust? How can I trust you?
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Natural 20.
You focus your consciousness, and that urge, right as it begins to almost pull at something within the inside of your chest, your being, almost like strings pulling you down to the ground before you, like you're about to be thrust upon your hands and knees, you push away with all the force of what odd power has been granted to you, and you rocket up out of the storm. You watch as the dust and the shapes and the city begin to disappear, obscured below, and you emerge from the clouds. And you drift, your hair just gently lifting around you in a slightly darker stratosphere above the Ruidian skyline. You can see the gentle red curve in the distance, and as you glance up, you can see the shape of Exandria facing that direction. The single thin red line connecting the two like a bridge, like a thread. You look down back at the storms, and you can see there are pockets where the storms subside. And you can see valleys. And you swear you can see movement. Distant and minute as it is, you're too far to see details.
I look up at Exandria. Is it possible to drift toward those pockets where I can see closer, where I can see more clearly?
Yeah, you will yourself in that direction, and just as easy as it is to breathe, you glide back closer towards the surface, but above where the storm fronts are, until you begin to cruise over one of those openings, those small pockets of free air. And looking down, you can see these rolling red and gray and maroon valleys and mountains that rise up. And what looks like herds of beasts, strange, unfamiliar beasts running along cracked red valleys. You can see sand flows like rivers that weave through chasms where creatures wade through like water. There's an ecology here. Like a weird shadow version of the world you know. The world holds a hidden vibrance outside history. At that moment, you feel a presence behind you. What do you do?
I detect thoughts.
It's your mother.
I turn around.
She's there, just beyond where you are, though just kind of a luminescent spiritual projection, if you will. I just want to protect you. More than anything.
Then why didn't you?
I am.
Was it you? Was it you who shunted us away when everything happened?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Why don't you fight this? Why don't you tell me what's happening?
I need him as much as he needs me. I must be careful, for he is older and more cunning than most. The seeds we bear still pull us. I will find a way to end this one way or another.
Are you setting him free? For Dothas? Is it gonna really destroy the gods?
You deserve to be free.
At what cost? Mama.
She gets pulled back. The storm swirls around and consumes you. And you are back to your dark, dreaming state. While this is happening, FCG.
Oh.
You said you wanted to do something?
Oh, I can wait till the morning.
Well, you can do it before you sleep or while everyone else is asleep.
Okay. I just wanted...
And the commune spell comes to an end.
Just kind of look around the cave. Is everyone else asleep? I want to talk to you about this, so...
You will never. So you see Laudna. She is asleep, but her eyes are open.
She has no eyelids.
That's fucked.
They ran it off years ago.
Oh, it's Pate, whose eyes are also open.
Kind of translucent, so you can always see them when they flicker.
From the side.
I like that better than no eyelids.
That's valid. No eyelids it is.
Yeah.
No,
You guys,
What's up?
I dreamt about Ruidus last night.
You can dream again?
I guess so. I thought the circlet kept me from doing it, but
Are you all right?
yeah, no, everything's fine. But I saw Ruidus.
Did you learn anything new?
Yeah, it's like a full fucking planet. Like there were animals swimming and
Did they seem happy?
I mean, they seemed like animals. There were cities. There were a lot of people in the city, and they all looked at me, and they all knew me.
Do they look like your little avatar guy that you summoned?
Ask,
Or they
like,
just like
people like us, or
Or they yes.
as above, so below.
You didn't see enough detail at
They
the
were
moment.
just
You just saw people walking.
silhouettes and purple eyes.
Oh.
so a little dream trippy at the same time?
Maybe
Respect.
it might have been the storm, but yeah. I feel more solid than ever that I want to end this connection.
What's that mean?
Like, I know all of us have said, like, we're stopping it. This is the first time I've really felt I want it to go away.
You believe?
I want to help the gods. These demons getting loose. The gods are the only thing keeping that at bay, right?
Don't know.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Did you see anyone in your dream, Ren or?
My mom.
Wow.
Did she talk to you?
She did. She said she wanted to help us, but in the wrong way. She's on his side.
Yes.
Yeah. She doesn't want me a part of it, but she doesn't want to stop him.
So she knows it's wrong.
I think so.
Did she look any different?
She looked. It was definitely her presence, and it looked like her in some ways, but it was that kind of spectral, kind of lavender energy, kind of like a projection of her, if anything.
But
It was like a
yoked?
projection of her.
Yoked?
Like really muscly.
Cool.
Are you sure it was her? And not.
I mean, I reached out. It felt like her mind. I don't know his power. He could.
You mean Ludinus or Pradatha?
Something was pulling me in, though. Something really wanted me to stay there.
I mean, if it helps, like her getting this sort of call. I spoke with the Changebringer last night. I prayed with her, and she also said that she was real fearful and that she needed our help, and she sort of formed like I dropped down into like a pathway, and I saw this vision, and like the pathway was going up above me. I don't know if that means to the moon,
I think we gotta go.
but it feels like we've got multiple voices in our heads saying to go there.
I feel like if she's telling me so strongly to stay away from it, I don't trust her anymore. We gotta go to it.
Maybe ask your sword.
They experience our dreams. All of ours.
Just the Rudis born?
The Root is born, they see into our dreams.
The root is born in the Rylorans.
The Rylorans. I don't know if they just see into the Root is born. Okay, so the Rylorans are trapped on this red world of storm and dust and...
So Imogen is connected into all this. We're not entirely certain how. We have some idea.
Ask, and she
She's
kind of
very powerful.
looks down at your kind of arms and says, "You carry more in common than I had previously thought until I met one."
The red is new. Yeah, so you might have noticed that intense look there at the end. I think they're not very nice, and they're very resentful that we experience a life of bounty as opposed to them.
Do you think they want to be here on Exandria?
Yes, I do.
With ill intentions, or just because they're trapped up there in the prison?
I don't know. He didn't seem very friendly.
Seemed kind of sad.
Didn't attack anybody.
Well, he couldn't.
This
Tempest.
is ushering along something.
Tempest, we were working for a little bit with this research group. Call themselves the Grim Verity.
You had mentioned them previously, yes.
One of them, Dr. Vesticcio, told us all about their research, and they have reason to believe that they think Rudis was made from a piece of Exandria. And also that Prodothos leaves twisted life in his wake. I'm wondering if these Rylorans were once like us.
That,
Yes, which makes me nervous, seeing how, now that we're connecting the dots.
That's what I'm gonna look like.
No. I mean, you would look great if that happened.
they've had a lot of time up there with it. I mean, if it is made from Exandria, oh wow, then there might have been people
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And this, hundreds of years, maybe this is just what happened to them.
Like they evolved into this?
Yes.
Or they were left to change.
Wow.
Keyleth.
Tiny little.
She's like pointing over one line, says here, feed the root.
Yeah.
There's a saying within the Ashari that the center of where your connection to nature isn't the core of your being, and we refer to that as our root. It often is considered to be right around the back of the neck, where the head joins the rest of the body, not far from the heart. And she kind of arranges the harness, and you see where that funnel is placed. It's at the base of the neck.
Oh fuck.
That makes sense.
That's fucked up.
So we cut off his head.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying how we defeat him.
No, but there might be something to that.
It's Ludinus!
He's with us!
Hold on.
Like he was though. I know I feel you here.
Drop kick something.
He's old. He starts screaming.
Our studio's
once a
home.
month. I don't.
It's definitely not ghosts, Travis.
I have no idea what this sort of twisting of our natural progression, this influence would have on the person outside of those sort of energies. But if there were a spot to try and unravel it,
Are you guys hearing this?
Yes, hell yes.
We've got
What she's
notes over
writing is
here.
insane.
What is your
Just put in all caps and bold.
We cut off Ludinus's head, but then she used 3 different fonts. And some uppercase and some
She was really excited
lowercase.
about your idea, basically, Imogen.
You finally broken her.
Not a bad call.
No, but for her,
I need
she
to
said
remember
the
that.
power comes, like, if we were
base
gonna
of the
aim for a
neck.
spot, aim for that base.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's
both hearing about him, seeing his now broadcast intent across Exandria, and even his speech in person for the brief time that you were in his proximity in the Hellcatch, there is a fervent passion in his face, in what he believes to be the most heroic journey, which is him freeing the mortal peoples of the world from the gods forever.
So, yeah, okay, if I recall, that was just some secondary, well, maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
All right, yeah.
Twist that would be.
If Ludinus is the good guy and we're the bad guy,
Could be a thing.
could be a thing.
I mean, I do. The more we learn, the more I kind of pity the Rylorans.
Oh,
Seemed-
I definitely pity them.
They were sundered and subjected, just ripped from Exandria by the gods.
By the gods.
Or
Just
they
be in
weren't.
this prison.
Or Prodothus pulled them with him.
Or he grew them from pimples on his ass.
Maybe. I do feel sorry for them that they haven't experienced Exandria. But if they would rip it from us,
Could be something you could ask your change bringer.
Ask her
Were there people
where the
on the
Rylorans
continents?
come from.
Were there already people on the chunk of land that they took?
Didn't we see the Nightmare King?
on Rudis,
And
yeah.
wasn't he talking with someone that looked like that?
Yeah.
So maybe there's like another truce to be struck, another bargain to be made, another.
Or he's playing both sides. He sometimes
he
plays both
always
sides.
is,
Yeah.
isn't
We're really
Side
just guessing about the Rylorans.
I mean,
We don't know anything.
We're gonna figure that out when we get there.
And what we do know about Prodothos was knowledge erased from the face of the earth for millennia. So how are we going to find out even more?
I could give in. I don't mean that in a... Every time I connect with Ruidus, I am very drawn towards it, and I always fight it for fear that I'll lose myself, which I might, but what if I connected and I finally understood who Prodothus actually was?
How can we get you back, though?
I have no idea.
We could slap you.
Yeah, I mean, is it
Might
just
work.
your mind that would go there, or would your
don't
body
know.
go too?
Sleeping, I'll wake her up.
But I could try.
We could go in with a little bit of help.
Yeah, of course, I could be there with you.
I think all
Could
the
you-
Rylorans have a pull to Prodothus. That being that I brought here said he was the heart of everything.
I might want to go into, I don't know, or some of us anyway, if possible. Just to,
The dream?
yeah.
Could try.
Could. But for now, we might not have to resort to that yet if we're going to maybe try to go to
Sure.
the teeth place.
Let's get another, I mean, again, I'm a bad so.
You should wear it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
We
I
should
think
pump you
should.
full of stuff.
So far, though, all we know is that it extends life, right?
Yeah.
We don't know that it necessarily grants us superpowers or anything.
Maybe we get
No,
it to
that's
somebody.
Ludinus was using it.
Yeah.
So
We gotta get it to somebody who actually would understand this
it
before.
might be something that we all like tradesies, and we go and hit some hot spots, and we all juice ourselves up.
I like that.
Spot treatment.
Yes.
Okay.
Hydration.
Yeah, for sure.
They have like base jumping here?
They
like,
do,
like
actually.
parachuting,
They
like
don't
some
call
thrill?
it that, but
Okay. I've never done that and I'd love to.
do you want to try that? And I pick out two people flying overhead in the, what are they called again?
The gliders, the
Gliders?
you glance up and you can see there are these two contraptions that look like spread wings with almost like a semi-translucent leather stretch between the elongated finger elements of it. But there are people riding them, like controlling them through the air as they're kind of gliding on air currents. And the two of them are kind of rotating and shifting overhead.
Oh my god, yes. I mean, if we have time, that's where my coin's going.
It's like we have time.
I mean, I know it seems like I'm hot to trot to get out of here, but I wouldn't mind a full day and night. Be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. The staff is charged up. I just remembered that from last time.
What?
Okay.
We don't have to stay.
Oh, you charged it up already?
Oh, we can
Charged it up real good.
we can go then. Oh, well then we're gonna go then.
Wait, I just signed my waiver.
Oh, they have to pick up stuff. I need to go. I actually need to do some shopping too. So maybe you have a couple hours to go kill yourself up there.
Did you say there was like a spa situation here?
Did I say there was a spa?
Am I projecting?
Yes, there was a spa.
I bet the gathering Keyleth would have opened a spa in Zephyr.
Right.
Everyone's so fucking relaxed.
No answer? No,
There is-
I'll go
there
with
is-
Chetney.
There is a spa. It's called
The Pig and Whistle.
the Whistling Pig.
Ooh, because then you're like clean as a
Doesn't make any
It's a
sense.
whistle
Terrible
pig.
Make
name.
any sense for this town.
Branding is crap.
Maybe I'll look into it.
Maybe you can ask around.
Maybe I can ask.
Built over a natural
Should we
hot
meet back for lunch or dinner or anything like that?
Let's meet up in a couple hours because I think we probably should get a move on.
Okay.
So you two are going hang gliding?
Yeah, I'll go hang gliding with Chet, I guess.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right.
Already creeping out of the group towards the shop. Quietly.
Imogen, Fern, where are you going?
I could fly.
Well, we know that.
I'll just hang out next to y'all.
Yeah, it's good. It's like a little redundancy for safety.
Exactly.
If you can keep up.
We'll find out.
I did want to get a little.
She leads you on to the room. So we have Laudna, we have Imogen, and Chetney.
I'm definitely walking in that direction.
I get to witness.
Following where these individuals are kind of doing their loops, they're kind of like sentry paths around and over the entire town of Zephyra. You see them eventually. They keep touching down to this one precipice that's kind of on the western side of the town that rises up, and there's a few ladders that climb up, as well as like kind of a steep bit of rocky edge with some rope, like grab handles on the side that lead you to the top, and there's a platform that goes out about 15 or so feet. Right around there, you can see there are a number of these kind of foldable structures that are currently hanging on the edge. It looks like there's a number of hooks. Many of them are empty, but it looks like there's about 4 or 5 of them that are currently held. It's looks like a storage peak at this point. And you can see one of them is still up. Another one has landed, and as you approach, you can see it's this older, well, younger halfling gentleman with a massive, like, gray goatee that just completely obscures his mouth, so it's just like nose and the hair is kind of pushed back in this fright wig type of style from just the wind blowing it, and instead of like tinted goggles that are over the front of his face as he's in the process of folding down one of these devices. And as you approach, you can see he's in like a sleeveless leather tunic and almost like a medieval flight suit sort of vibe to it. As you all begin to approach, and he stops as he's kind of folding over. Hello. Can I help you? Don't recognize you.
No, we're visiting.
Yes, we're tourists.
Our friend Orm of the Air Ashari.
No.
All of them are of the air.
Savior
Oh.
Blade of the Tempest. You may have heard of him.
Newly.
I'm aware of who the Orm is, eh?
Yeah, well, look, we saw your contraption here, and we were kind of wondering, is that a thing that we could try out?
Well, you just want to walk up and try a sky sail. Is that what this is about?
A sky sail.
Oh, it sounds even cooler.
It does. It really does.
It's not really like a recreational thing. It's sort of
How do you use it?
Lies.
we use it primarily for keeping watch and making sure everything's nice and safe put together. At which point you see the other person behind doing like a full loop going.
Oh, safe and put together, huh?
It's very complicated techniques we've learned and honed after years and years of training,
Right.
to ensure that the
You know what, Laudna? I would be so interested to learn. I always say acquiring a new skill is
Absolutely.
the
And
spice of life.
it's always wise to immerse yourself
Yes.
in the culture.
Oh, yeah.
In order to broaden your horizons,
We're just-
right? Who knows, that's how you perpetuate the lives of the Erishari.
Would you like to make a persuasion check, please?
Do I get assistance?
Yeah,
from,
yes.
Can I?
Yep, you can get
Corpse and
assistance.
almost corpse.
Or we could both.
Come on, this is
Important.
important.
Yeah, the soon to be corpse.
All right.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Before and after photo.
19. Well, recreationally, these are usually reserved for days of celebration.
Oh, we're celebrating.
And I've been hearing music from the town.
You have?
So
She's
I can
here.
give you a celebratory discount.
Oh, snap! Your hand just broke. I don't know if they got solos, if you want to go tandem.
Oh, I mean, what do you recommend?
We can fit all three of you on one with your size there.
I'm.
Imogen, come on.
Sure.
I think I'll.
What are you talking about? Look, y'all can saddle
The
up.
edge of the cliff. No, y'all are fine. Y'all just go. Y'all.
Are you sure?
Will you be here just in case?
You gotta do it. Makes you tremble. Tremble.
How about y'all just suit up?
Okay.
Just
Helen doesn't like a little spice in her food.
if anything happens to me, promise me you'll move on.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Find
What?
somebody else, and Imogen's my girlfriend.
Oh. Snap. Wow.
As you say it, I crack her wrist back into place.
Thank you.
It's like that. Oh, all right. That's enough stuff. Nice.
Well, my name is Uli. Nice to meet you, girlfriends and all.
Hi, Lee.
Put about 5 gold apiece for about 10 minutes of a ride.
10 minutes.
Make it 20.
How long does it take to get over to, if we wanted to, I mean, not that I'm gonna go, but if we wanted to go down, like, over there, how long would that take?
Oh, if you're going a straight shot there, taking no more than maybe like 35, 40 seconds.
Oh, that's great. 10 minutes is great.
You do a few like big
Loop-de-loop.
yes aerial loops.
Certainly. Let me go ahead and get your devices. Walks over to the edge, and you can see where all the ones that are hanging over. He like reaches further over the side and pulls up a rope and pulls up what looks to be. You can assume these to be like training sky sails.
Okay.
They have like brighter wingtips. They have.
Want my parabolics?
They have like special like weighted bottom to it, and it looks like some sort of an extended tether.
Is this for insurance purposes?
Oh, this is for when we train the newcomers to make use of the sky sails to make sure they don't get themselves killed
Sure.
outright. It's a very dangerous thing you're asking about, and I'm not about to be liable
I
for
just
this.
kind of backhand slide a very small chisel blade to Laudna, just in case the tether's too tight.
Goes starts holding it out. The other one like swoops up and lands, and you can see there's this elven woman. Looks to be like in her kind of like human equivalent of a mid-20s or so, like short brown hair that's like almost cut to a buzz cut, except for the very top. It's slicked back. She has her goggles on. Like, whew. Who are these people?
We are your newest stunt pilots.
We're tourists.
Yep.
Willie, are you serious? Gives half the money to her. All right.
Body talks. Body talks. Do we need goggles?
Do we get the cool suits?
No.
Oh. Do we get like call signs? Do we get like cool pilot names?
Look, looks over at the other individual. For an additional charge, suits and titles can be provided.
I mean, we're here.
We might as well. I mean, it sounds like a good deal. Do we get like a little souvenir?
Do we get to keep the goggles?
You got pilot wings that they hand out to
For
the kids?
the extended, all-inclusive sky sail adventure package.
With video?
Yeah, just
GoPro, right?
there's a little like GoPro orb attached.
Might as well jump.
But it's improperly framed, it only catches like the right side of your face the whole time.
Why is this green screen? You've got a beautiful background.
Era Shari.
That'll be about 20 gold apiece for the run.
20 gold.
But you keep the goggles.
Keep the goggles.
All right.
You got it. 20 gold apiece. I got it. I got it. I invest in life experiences.
We don't normally do little
No, we don't.
adventures.
This is
together.
it, though.
This is gonna be
This is
great.
how we
This is
bond.
it. All right.
The elven woman like taps her foot like pretty heavily towards the halfling fellow. He goes, gives her half the money. He goes, all right, don't get him killed. And she just walks off and starts like taking her jacket off and heading off to the rest of her day. And he's like,
What's our call signs?
what do you want them to be? You paid for it. What's your call sign? Unless you want me to give you one.
I'm kind of, yes, I kind of like
Yeah,
dealer's
yeah,
choice,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
something that's, that's of the people.
You're the air boss.
Yes.
Right, okay. You, Snappy Twig.
SP.
Snappy SP. Did you say SP?
Oh,
Snappy Twig.
St.
Oh no.
Saint Laudna. Snappy Twig Laudna. Saint Laudna. Got it.
Certainly, yeah, see, choose your own call sign. Do you want to pick one? Or do you want it to be provided?
No, you provide it.
You are Sunrise Sally.
I like it.
SS.
Imogen. All right.
All right, and you?
Yeah.
Sure, Arr it is.
Amazing. R to ST. R to ST. Prepare to depart.
See the look of just like
This is ST. Right copy.
sinking regret on this halfling man's face. Every time you seem like breathe loudly, this heavy sigh.
Depart codes before.
Picked him up off the ground.
Chet's holding a wooden building block.
Brings over the training sky sail, like the bright red tips on the sides of the sky sail wings. You can see there's like a handle portion at the front. It's like bars that spread out. That's where your feet go. And there's the bars on the side are quite long and go back, so where like 2 or 3 people can hold on to it simultaneously. Now, do any of you have experience with such any sort of flight?
I mean, we have been in the air.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure. You put your hand up. You'll be the guiding pilot. Are you going
doing this, or is he wrapping you into this now?
How about I'll just make sure they don't die.
Great. Do that. So, are you riding independently? Or are you going as a group?
I feel like we gotta go solo so we can at least like dogfight.
So. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, all right.
All right, perfect. Here, go and step here.
Okay.
Who's going first? You first?
No, ladies.
Chivalry! Okay.
All right, Snappy Twig. Come here.
All right.
Up front, hands on the bars right here.
Okay, wait. What do we do? Do you give me is there a lesson? Do you give me a crash course?
Yeah, completely. It gets right in front of you, shows you where the bars. Like, put your hands on here.
All right.
And you feel in your suit there's like tugging feelings, and it like clips in to your suit. You realize it's like he's not gonna let you do this by yourself.
Oh, okay, but we can still dogfight, right?
What?
Yeah, with
Just get.
All right, let's go. ST on board.
All right, so hold on tight now. The enchantment here needs to see like you're paying attention to this. Like he puts his thumb across the back of the bar, and as he does so, you can see the handle itself has this like faint glow that emanates, and the wings kind of hinge outward into a wider position. As soon as the wind hits them, and you feel it kind of lift slightly before it settles in, you can see it's still tethered to the edge of this platform. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Goes and reaches this cable that runs through these hooks in the sides, pulls it, you feel kink, and the latch that's holding it goes under, and the whole thing goes into an immediate dive. Pull up on the bar. Pull up on the bar.
I am a snappy twig. Upper body strength.
Make a strength check for me.
Practically a god, it'll be fine.
Just a strength check.
Strength check.
That's a
Twig
big
now.
negative.
Saving throw, or you just add.
Just strength check.
Oh.
That's even worse.
-3 is 16.
Surprising yourself, the adrenaline spikes through your maybe living system, and as you pull back on the bar, the resistance isn't enough to overcome your determination, and the wings end up curling up as the wind picks them even further, and you arc upward into a large updraft. Whoosh, picking up. For the length of your 10-minute ride, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to do.
Tethered?
I'm.
Is she tethered?
You glance down where this is. That rope that was attached to it is kind of what he pulled at that point. She's riding with him, so you're not tethered.
Oh, so he's on the thing as
Oh
well.
yeah, he clicked into her outfit, so he's on it with her.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Okay, well, I'll do a few loops and wait for Chetney.
All right,
Is he getting in
the
air at the same time?
I don't know if they're gonna let him. It's a onesie.
One at a time.
Oh, it's one. Oh.
Yeah, he's up with her, so it's one at a time.
Is there an extra craft on the dock?
There are a number over the side, yeah.
I mean, I really don't
You know,
see.
Chet, you gotta live a little.
That's what I'm saying. I'll just go over to one of the other, what are they called? Sky sweepers?
Sky sails.
Yeah, whatever. I'll go over and just try and drag one of them over a little bit, get it lined up nice and center.
Okay. Now you did watch him set up the other one as
Yeah,
you're
I did, yeah.
scaling through. They're both like going in the air, doing loops and doing fun bits.
On the bar.
Yep, begins to glow a bit.
Oh,
Yep, the wings shift outward.
well, how the fuck do they hook in? Oh, are there any like are there any hanging dangles?
No, you're just on the. You gotta like scoot it up to the edge and just let it fly.
Yeah, let it fly. Bounce a lion!
Okay.
Wait, you don't have to wear a suit?
Ah!
Yeah, he just wet.
We're in the suits, right?
Yep.
We got suits and
You got
goggles.
your suits and goggles.
Oh, yeah.
But you're awaiting your turn. So, Laudna, as you go, all right, now you gotta pull up, and then you hear that voice is, what's he? Oh, shit! He went one!
That's his name after all.
I go, all right, we're going after, and I do a hard.
Wait, what did he do?
I'm gonna put my goggles down and just run and take a flying leap off the cliff myself.
Gosh.
Oh, God, they're all gonna die! I got them, kid! Oh, God! Oh, no!
As soon as I get down to like fall down to about their level, I hit fly on myself. So I'm like,
You take out, make a strength check
That's
for me.
telekinesis coming.
14. No, 14, yes.
14, yeah, you pull them, you pick up as well. You're trying to override your current trainer.
Yeah.
Make another strength check for me.
Oh, jeez. Don't fail me, Bo. Okay, 9.
And he got a 7. So he's like, "Ugh, what are you doing? What are you doing? So what are you doing? What are you-
Meet me in the middle!
Are you gonna go after
Sky sails, pick up and start kind of like coasting around each other in the middle of this open airspace.
Right when I feel like I have Chet lined up, I'm gonna do a prestidigitation where I fling out a bunch of sparks that almost look like missiles, and I'm gonna try and shoot him in his face. Why would you do that? We're dog fighting!
All right. And are you trying to avoid this?
Yes.
All right.
I'm trying to bake and roll.
Okay, got it. Contested dexterity checks, please. You're trying to operate this device in the middle of the air.
Okay. Just straight dex checks. Danger zone. Ooh, that's bad.
Do a 12 roll.
There we are.
make him roll.
Big avoidance. Sparks going out. You coasting, but you now see they're pseudo dog fighting in the middle of the space.
What the shit?
You also hear, what are you doing? Hand off this! I'm taking this right back! Here, just do this!
We gotta get him.
Get who?
This is war. Flip around and go for round 2.
You bank around. You get a glimpse out. The wind is hitting his face to the point where you're now pushing back the bushy goatee, and you just see this broken teeth and a scream on his face, just going, eyes wide.
Clarifying question: do the people of Zephyr see Leisure Suit Larry, the Banshee of Inisherin, and Jean Grey flying into the sky?
Yeah. Oh, this is all. Remember, you guys saw them from Zephyra, which is what led you to that point. So the people that are celebrating are watching an air show now, with sparks and all.
Prestidigitation. I'm just shooting stuff at Chet too, just to.
What? Yeah. Teamwork.
Chet, what are you doing? As they're both
I got the horn of silent alarm, and I'm like,
your ears are ringing with the loudest alarm. I'll say, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh God. Oh, 19.
19. Okay, so you're used to shutting off noise from the inside of your mind, and as the horns go off, as much as it's about to cause your eardrums about to burst for a moment internally, you just kind of push through it and keep focused. All right, so
getting teamed up on. Gotta get low, gotta get fast. I just push it into a dive.
you go into a full dive, and it's at this moment you realize you haven't really looked down up to this point. It is straight mountain valley down for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet before there is broken cliffside and what looks to be like smaller farmstead abodes and what looks like little outcroppings that lead into like farmland that's been cultivated and built this high up in the middle of this mountain range. And you can just see like these wide fields and then broken cliff edges and then just further fall into heavy forest below.
Oh,
and you're
God.
just well, like your cheeks are like rattling behind you.
Not yet. Not yet.
Make another strength check for me.
Come on.
I'm dive bombing after him.
Whoa! It's a 6.
You go to pull up.
Practically gods.
You go to pull up, and it. Oh, this is going pretty steep. You start. You're arcing. You're not in a complete dive, but you're still going down. You're just pulling up slightly, and you're just getting close. It's like one almost like a windmill structure. It's on the edge of this cliff. That's getting closer and closer as you're arcing up, and you just see this one person who's out there in the process of watering like a small like bank garden on the outside of it. And they look up and go. As you're arcing towards them. What are you two doing?
I was diving after him.
Okay.
What was my trainer's name again?
Uli is what you heard.
Come on, Uli!
What do we do? They're gonna
We're going after him!
All right, make another strength check. Oh my god.
Oh, even worse. 1 total.
1 total. He resists and pulls you out of the arm. He's like, we're going right back, right now. If your friend's gonna die, you don't under my tutelage. And is like now like pulling you away from pursuing and trying to get you back to the top of it.
I got him.
You're going after Chad?
Yeah.
I look up on my trainer. I'm sorry, Uli, but I paid 20 gold for this and I put bees on his face.
Now, mind you, he's connected to you, so he can't go anywhere.
Is it a spell or do you just have bees?
It's infestation.
Oh, okay.
We're saving them for later.
Do like an inventory.
I have 7 silver of bees.
Just cross that off the inventory.
Oh, my eyes!
Sorry.
Coasting down towards now. It's Chenny having him pulling up. You quickly behind.
How close am I?
Huh? Well, what's your fly speed?
I don't know. Wait, that's in my spells.
It would be in the spell, yep.
Aren't you guys just walking across the street holding a big plate
60.
of glass? Right next to the windmill. The guy with a basket full of tomatoes.
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, so full dash. At your dive,
Terminal velocity.
yeah, the sky sails are a pretty decent speed.
Mach 5.
Oh no, actually, Flying speed is 60 feet. So you're not catching up to him. Is the thing.
Okay.
You are. I'd say you're about
Always chasing.
about 80 feet behind him.
80 feet behind him?
Yeah.
Okay. If I see him, like, is he about to hit? If I see he's about to hit.
He's got one more shot.
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm gonna say something if he looks like he is.
So you're holding an action.
You got this.
Chad, would you like
Look at all the sticks. I'm like,
Hitting all the time.
in your head you hear, would you like some help?
You got this, Chet.
I'm gonna pop and pull with everything I got.
All right, one more strength check, bud.
Welcome to Zephyr, Mr. Hunt.
Oh, 16.
16. Yank on it. You hear the wood like creaking a bit. The person on the goes, ah! Goes like,
I'm wearing the butcher's bib, so it's like.
yep. All the farmers below are like hearing the screaming, look up, and then
Just skywriting. The worst skywriting.
you are full on like crop dusting with blood across Zephyr right now.
Disgusting.
As you pull up just in time, the bottom of the sky sail just nicks the top of the of the windmill. About 5 or 6 different shingles of the roof just you have to go flying, scattering off into the field.
We'll fix that.
Right as you curl up, just in time to see coming back towards you, Laudna and a screaming halfling.
Oh no!
I look at Chet and I go, are we going left or are we going right? Left! Left! Right. We're gonna have that. Yes.
We'll just barely miss each other.
It's the miss.
Yep.
Wait, how did yeah.
Indeed. The cheeks flapping as you go by. You're pulled up, but you're also pulling downward. I need you to make a strength check as you've now taken control. You do not get the help from your trainer because you filled his head with bees. So this is only Laudna on this tug.
Natural 20!
If there was a time. So 17. Great. And so you pull it up and you manage to scoot by, missing by about 10 feet, the same windmill that you just avoided. The person that like just went outside, what the hell? As soon as you come by again, it just runs back inside, like tossing their water can way off in the air.
You're scattering bees now after the blood went one way and the bees
Yep.
going the other.
Maybe it was bee strength that lifted you up.
The bees don't want to die either. But you pull back up and you watch as Laudna just scoots by, barely leaving a trail of bees behind as she goes.
Bees! Why bees?
I had to regain control.
I start trying to make my way back towards the landing pad, but it's like pilot wings on N64. Nothing's going right. Oh god!
I will follow back to try and land.
Follow the orbs!
All right, make a dexterity check for me.
Pull up.
Oh, 10.
A gust of wind picks up, sends you off, and you just go and collide into the side of like a nearby warehouse. A little ways beyond that, the sky sail slams into it hard. You take,
At that speed?
yeah,
Full bar comes up.
you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage upon the impact. 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As it's just like this, the slam, and you see wood is just splintered outward. Part of the broken sky sail wing is like coasting out the side, kind of almost twitching as the enchantment's like trying to reinforce itself.
That's expensive. That's an expensive
Sorry.
mistake.
I slowly walk up to Chet.
Oh, you're here?
There's a trail. I've been following a fucking red line. It has not been hard.
And you're not the only one. There's about 20 or so Zephyrins that are like a little further back going like, as you kind of coast up. with your compatriot, Uli, who's like, his face is kind of swollen. He's got bees in his beard.
Sorry, Uli.
Make a bloated agony. No.
Make a dexterity check for me.
All right, to try and land.
Land
Yes.
this sucker.
Okay, let's see. This one did be good. Okay, just a straight check, right?
Straight dexterity check.
17.
17.
Hey,
You now that you've gotten the hang of it, you coast on one final burst of like heavy wind that kicks up at the edge of the cliff. You ride it up to slow down your approach, and then come to a gentle rest onto the top. You land, the wings collapse underneath themselves and kind of fold up, and in front of your associate's like, I'm done. He like opens one eye, but it's like swollen shut almost. And he like unclips himself and tumbles out to the ground.
nice landing.
I'll just send some more missiles over to Chet.
We have definitely not helped you get out of this. I'm keeping people back.
Because I imagine just kind of hanging on.
He can do it himself, people. He has dignity. He can do it himself.
The other elven skysail operator who left is just in the back with like what looks like a bowl of grapes, and it's just like, how'd it work out for you, Uli? Oh my God, Uli, what happened? He goes and just spits a bee out that was like on the ground.
Sorry about that, Uli. Here, we're sleeping, right? I'll drop a withering bloom in you to heal you up a little bit.
Okay, so considering him the ally, right?
Yes.
Not just
Tentatively.
yeah. His face kind of returns to most to normal at this point, and like,
That was awesome.
leave.
Okay.
No.
Let me go help Chet.
No. Just go.
Okay. And I get to keep the goggles, right?
Please.
Okay. This was great.
Thank you for the goggles. That was a wonderful experience.
Valuable lessons I've learned today.
I'm just prestidigitation. Clean him up a little bit. I'm just making you look better. All right.
Did you see? Did you see me? Was that great?
Oh, I saw you.
Oh my
I saw.
goodness. That was exhilarating. Let's go. I feel like you should go check on Chet, even though he said not to.
Sure.
Yes.
I'm just resting in the danger zone.
As we like unhook
I can't tell if
Try to
you're
get
bleeding or if it's your
tangled out.
clothing bleeding. Oh no, let's give him a minute. Give him a minute.
He's been hanging for.
Do you have to roll for heart attack disadvantage?
Now, Chetney, you're like partially embedded in the side of what looks like some sort of warehouse or a barn. It's kind of hard to make out what it is. And maybe it's like your head and your hands and your feet sticking out, and the rest of you is like your ass and all is just kind of halfway stuck inward, like Winnie the Pooh, more or less. Like, and you hear the sound from the other side of the wall.
Yes. What the fuck?
A bunch of clucking sounds, and you feel pecking.
Ah! Hey, fucker! No! Get off me! The horse out
All right. Shit.
Let's go, Wolf!
I'm not doing this shit.
As soon as you pull Chetney out,
I'm literally standing here laughing my ass off. I am not helping.
Eat my feet! Eat my feet!
What the cluck is wrong?
Oh, that's real good! That's good, Ashton, thank you!
Ashton.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'll do a little mending on the wall.
okay, you pull Chetney out, like 4 chickens out with him almost, like kind of flutter off.
Should we get them?
those? Don't chase after the chickens.
Just throw them.
Train the chickens.
Mending.
That is how you do that!
Vacation!
Show's over, people. Show's over. Go. Get the fuck out. It's all good.
Mom, did they fly like that? Shh, don't ever do that, son.
Scoot.
That was the best decision we could have made.
I think I'll make Orem real proud.
You think so?
I think so.
I wonder
Yeah, like
who's
compare
watching.
ourselves to his people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the
They
way-
respect y'all now.
As you were walking back from the wonderful solemn gravesite, you hear these distant screams and begin to watch this wild sky performance.
Battle! Battle!
Cartoon in the sky.
That's about as well as I thought it'd go. To Bertrand!
Yes.
Sipping and enjoying your drinks together as the afternoon begins to dwindle into an arriving colorful sunset here in the city of Zephyra.
Laudna is going to, I need to use the little ghoul's room. I'll be right back. I'm gonna slip away for a second.
Okay.
All I'm going to call it now.
Yeah. Want a campaign?
Take those brownies out of the oven!
Oh my god. All right. So Laudna leaves
Yep, like once a month, like a
leaves the
sloth.
area for a bit.
Yes, I'm gonna go, can I, sneak around the corner? I'm gonna go find like a cliff edge and kind of meditate, looking out over the sunset.
Kind of kick your legs off the edge of it. The wind kind of picks up a little bit. You would have been more nervous if you hadn't have done what you did earlier today, but like a bout of confidence hits you in the face of the elements, and you look over the beautiful hues of orange and purple and like faint greens that hid in the distant horizon. This is a beautiful, unique area. There are elements of it that do remind you of the southern reaches of Marquette in the fields where you first met Imogen, but a different kind of vibrance. As opposed to a valley of farmland, this is a testament to building an oasis in the sky.
It's lovely. I'm gonna kind of just focus on the purples and the greens. Just gonna zone out for a minute. And then just under my breath, I'm gonna say, Delilah, are you still there? I felt a little pulse back in Isilra. So I'm just curious. All right.
You hear footsteps.
Oh. Hi.
Come sit down.
Hello. Come here.
What are you doing?
Oh, just taking a quiet moment. Doing a little inward reflection.
About.
Everyone's in there talking about how gods or other higher beings reached out to them and called to them, and I've always had a tenant up in here. It's not like there's been any vacancies to make room for anyone else, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Just checking, I guess.
Do you think she's like God adjacent?
I don't know. It's kind of what I was curious about. Feels like we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Yeah.
And
Well, I know she wants to keep you alive. But I don't know how much power she has outside of you.
I'm not sure.
I reached out. Did you know that? When you were gone, when you were dead, it's weird to say. I reached out to her.
Really? Oh, did she talk to you?
She did?
Really? I mean, I know you all saw some version of her when you were
Yeah.
in there, but
I asked her to bring you back. I asked for help. I prayed to her like she was a god. She was pretty useless. You hear that, Delilah? You're pretty useless.
just stare awkwardly into your eyes, hoping it gets through. Maybe she got it. Well, I just tried to take a little moment to do some feeling on the inside, and I didn't feel anything, so.
What if that's the trick? Right? What if, you know, she was filling up so much space there was no room to hear any of the gods?
Yeah.
What if you tried reaching out to a god? Maybe they could fill up so much room that they would kick her out.
Maybe. I don't know. I know. Obviously, Letters is very passionate about us all finding one, but just none of them kind of spoke to me, you know, or called to me, or feel like my vibe, you know.
Not even the matron?
Well, I have a feeling that the matron doesn't look kindly on someone like me. Ironically enough. So.
Who did that cleric serve, back in Drusar? The really interesting one we saw, that came to see Lord Esteros, that spoke to him after he had passed.
Oh!
Was it the Moonweaver? Who was it that she...
That sounds right. I'm sure I could look back in my diary and figure it out. Maybe I'll do that in time.
Yeah.
I mean, Moonweaver, that seems thematic.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Wonder what she thinks about all this Rudis chaos.
Maybe we should just ask her. That's as simple as it is, right?
Yes. Should we try right
FCG,
now?
let's just do it.
All right. Moonweaver!
Oh, Moonweaver!
What's your vibe? Dusk Maiden.
What? It was the Dusk Maiden?
I think it was the Dusk Maiden.
Oh.
I don't have a diary.
For Esteros? Whatever. Right now we're talking to the Moonweaver.
Things feel fucked?
Hello?
Want some help? I don't know.
I think they're yelling at the gods.
I was
over
gonna
there.
say, are we just gonna ignore that they're yelling at them at the thing over there? Like we can't hear that?
They look happy.
Natural.
They're doing it. They're reaching out to a higher power, guys.
Oh baby.
It worked.
Well, maybe they'll come in our dreams.
One can only hope.
All right. I guess we'll get back to the others. And steal a little kiss before we go back.
On the lips?
You don't know.
Nice.
Nice. The toy-based conversation and laughter progresses on as the sun vanishes beyond the horizon and the night sky begins to take the mountaintops of Zephyra. As you all contemplate the day to come, the evening's rest before you, or the plans of where you next set foot here in Exandria, a quiet moment looking past into the shadowed dark distant, holding your cup in your hand, Laudna, you smile looking over at Imogen. Feel that cold sensation kind of drift down your shoulders.
It's chilly on this mountain.
And you hear just creeping into the back of your mind. No matter who you pray to, no matter who you reach for, You are, and will always be, mine. And that's we'll take a break.
Gotta
Mine!
gotta block her on all the social media. All the way down. Can't leave that Facebook open.
You could just mute.
They'll
Let her
find
scream
it.
into the void.
Nature finds a way.
Flying up in the air.
Flying away.
Turn undead!
How do I do that?
You say, I turn undead.
By the power of the change bringer, I hold up my coin. I destroy you, evil!
You're going turn or destroy undead?
Destroy? I don't know. I've never used
It's
this
all
thing
one
before.
thing.
Turn slash destroy.
Right. And is it a wisdom save?
It is. I've never done this before.
It's under features and traits. Fast
Turn
feature.
undead.
There you are.
30 feet of you. Wisdom saving throw. I must. Oh, each undead
It
that can
makes a
see
save.
you must make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. That is going to be
Challenge rating dictates if it's turned
Are
or
you on
destroyed.
right. It's a 6. It rolled a 6.
So it failed.
It failed.
I have to do it too, don't I?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh shit! Am I gonna kill
challenge
you?
rating
Undead?
is
You're
high.
officially undead? I didn't know if you were like a special
All things
sort
that
of...
All
affect
things that affect
undead
undead affect me.
affect
Am
her.
I gonna kill Laudna right now?
I'm sure it's gonna be
Challenge
fine.
rating
Challenge
is way
rating is
higher.
way
You're gonna be fine.
Saving throw, right?
Smell
Yeah.
that.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Give us a
It's
one.
bad. My wisdom is high though. 15.
You needed a 16.
Is your spell DC a 16?
Where is it?
Oh my god.
Wait,
It's your spell
what?
DC.
It's a 15.
Is it 15?
Meets it, beats it.
So you
Beats it,
just...
beats it.
Beats it meaning I beat her?
No.
She beats me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or else she would have been dead?
No.
No, she is higher than. Well, I guess what?
You just have to try it
Such
every
a
day
casual
until
dice roll. Fuck you, bird.
Thanos snapped her accidentally.
God, evil.
Oh no, not that one.
Wait.
The personification of your guilt continues.
So for